Hello everyone, today we are going to implement a simple shop system so we can buy helicopters here. So actually this is not an official part of the third-person shooter series. This is just some request I got from one of the patrons to show how to do something like that. So here I'm not gonna focus on any details like the amount of money player has and how to manage that. I just gonna implement a simple widget that allows us to buy helicopters. So if I press buy in front of passenger helicopter, we will have a passenger helicopter here, and if I buy an attack helicopter, we will have an attack helicopter here. So after buying, we can go here or here and right there. Right, so let's see how to implement that today. And this episode is sponsored by this generous patron, RN Shadow RN. So thank you very much for your support. Okay, so first under blueprints, I'll create a new folder. Shop. So I'll create a new actor blueprint pp shop. So here, just as a we need someone as the shop, some person. So therefore I'll just add a mannequin, just this skeletal mesh, nothing fancy. Right, and I'll set the idle animation. This one, and some object like a table. In front of the character. Yeah, this is a table. This is just for visuals, not very important. And I'll add a collider to detect when player comes here. To pop up, press E to shop, something like that. For that, I'll add this collider. Okay. We can actually use the same system we have used in the helicopters, that to pop up the message, press E to enter. Where is it? Here. If the overlapping actor is player, we can press E to shop. So let me just copy this We don't need this set interactable part, just this. And here, this is overlap all dynamics on component begin overlap. If the overlapping actor is player, we are going to show the message using interact key as the input. Press input key to show, and we don't need anything else. And then I'm gonna, this is an actor blueprint, so therefore we can use enable input with player controller to enable inputs on this object. Similarly, if I leave this overlapping area, I can disable inputs. If it is player, disable inputs, player controller. Right, now here is our shop. If I go here, I should get the message. Press E to shop. Oh, what's this object? We don't need that. Press E to shop. Right. Now when I press E here, I should get some widget or UI that I can select the items I can buy or sell, but I'm just gonna implement buying part here. First, one more detail here. Let me change to a different color. Just so there is some difference between player and the other character. Okay, now let's implement a widget. That's WDG shop. I'm not going to implement anything fancy here, just the smallest UI that I can get away with. So let's add a button, maybe not a button. Let's add a vertical box. Position X 100, 100. Okay, size X 500, maybe 800, Y also 900. Right, and I'll add a text under this. Let's name it items for sale. and then I'll add a horizontal box because I'm gonna have two elements here, a text and a button to buy. Here let's add the text. This one, let's increase the font size. Items for sale, and let's add some padding on the bottom, 50. Passenger helicopter, and we need a buy button. But shall I make the color black? How do we make this evenly distribute? This size now we can reduce by 100. Okay, and we need a similar item, so let me copy this and paste this one. Attack helicopter. Right, let's set padding bottom 50. And let's wrap this vertical box with a border, so that let's give it some transparent color, black, 5.2, so we can clearly see this texts. This doesn't have to be this large though. Okay, now when I press E in here, interact, action event, I'll create widget using widget shop, and let's promote this to a variable wdg shop, and we can, if I am opening the shop for the second time, we can use the same thing like this. If we have a valid shop object like this. Oh, if we don't have valid shop, I have to create one? If yes, we don't have to create. So then get the widget shop is in viewport. We can check to prevent occurring any warnings. If it is not in viewport, we have to add it. Add to viewport. And then set input mode to UI only. Get the controller. And set show mouse cursor. We need to show the mouse cursor as well. Right, now let's see. Go here, press E. Right, we got the show button, but we don't see the mouse cursor. Wait. This I should set it to true. Right, now when I press one of these 5 buttons, a chopper should appear maybe here. So right, let's implement that part next. So here, as I said before, I'm not going to focus on anything like currency or how much money we have or anything, just a simple method. When I press buy button, there will be a chopper in the level, that's all. I think it would be better if I implement this in a different level. Yeah. Go to maps. Demo shop. So if you download this project, open this demo shop to view the shop. Oh wait, I should have used this way. Save it as demo shop. Let's make this large. And I'll use the grid. I have created a custom grid material so that it doesn't get large as the according to the scale. This one. Right. Okay, now here I'll drag and drop shop. Okay, I think this could be a bit more darker. Right now, so here when I press buy, in the shop I'll create a custom event spawn after. We need as the input after class. Now we need to use spawn actor from class. As an input we need the class, and another input we need spawn transform. Try to adjust location, but always spawn. Okay, so right, and in the WDG shop I'll create a variable. Let me rename these buttons. PTN helicopter. PTN PH. PH stands for passenger helicopter. This one be PTN AH. Right, and another variable PP shop. So here we need a reference to the shop. Right, now when we create this widget, I'll set BP shop variable with the reference to self. That means I'll set the BP shop variable of the spawn widget, created widget, with a reference to this current shop instance. Right, now here when I press buy button on clicked, let's get BP shop. Let's first check if we have a valid reference just to be safe. If yes, spawn after, and as the actor class I'll use PP helicopter, and spawn transform I'm not sure, so we need to test. Okay, this seems like a good place, so copy. Scale is 16.5. Right, we need to copy these details. Can't paste. So let me put this in my other screen and type 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐧 536197 minus 150. and 16.5, 3.5, 3.75. Okay, similarly, now I don't need this. Let me delete that. Oh wait, these two objects should not overlap. Right, I'll place this one here. And after that, I'll set this object, this button, to I need to disable this button. Is enabled, right? Is enabled. Set is enabled to false. Similarly, this is 𝐻𝐴H. For the attack helicopter button as well, I'll implement on clicked and do the same thing, but here I have to spawn attack helicopter, and instead of this button I have to use AH button. And spawn location, let me look and type 890.1747.196. Scale is same, and Z rotation 130 minus. Okay, one more thing, I'll add a close button for the shop. So another button, close. Let's add the text. So when I press the close button, this widget should be removed from the interface and go back to game controls. So well, here from parent, set input mode to game only. Oh, we need to focus. Oh, wait. Right, and we need to hide the mouse button. So show mouse cursor, set it to false. Right, now let me remove these two helicopters. See? Okay. Alright, now we have the helicopters. We can go to them and ride them away. Okay, so that's how our simple shop works, and I'm gonna stop this episode right here, and thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.